put on my hard glasses. I never wear these. Today I'm gonna be your professor today. I got these from Zenny, um, like years ago. Don't mind this. I'm trying to see if I want a new tattoo, finger tattoos. I think I'm gonna do a star. Um, I think this is the ring finger though. This is my left hand. So I'm like, I don't know, do I want the star there or my ring? But I don't know. It's kind of a vibe. I'm kind of feeling it. So yeah, I'm thinking of like getting some new tattoos. I did my hair. Let's talk about the hair. These are Marley Passion Twists. You can get it on Amazon. Um, a regular pack. But today I came on because I wanted to talk to you guys about just some things I've done to improve my life over the past 8 months. And I've learned a lot of things through my job, through church, through life, through people. And I wanted to share with you some things. So let me put on my little glasses. Oh, is this flattering? What do y'all think? Is this flattering? Or do I look old? Do I look like a nerd? I don't know. I like rarely wear these, so I'm really not sure. And it's kind of reflective. I don't know if I should do this. I don't know if I should. So if you see throughout the video, like, oh, the glasses are off, it's because I wasn't feeling it. Okay, first one. I have my notes here. The first one is food, okay? I'm still working on this one. I love Uber Eats. Me and Uber Eats go together real bad, okay? The issue here is that when I spend money on Uber Eats, I'm wasting money for other things. You know, like just regular groceries, or if I want to do a facial, or I want to go on a trip, vacation, anything like that. Those $30, those $20 really do add up. Like, I'm spending a lot of money on Uber Eats, and I don't even have Uber One. That's even worse. It's like, at least if I had Uber One, I'd be saving on the tips or something. But I don't even have that. So, really trying to cut back on that. I'm still working on it. I'm trying to do twice a month and buying food that I know either like I can't make at home, or it's not the same. Like, I don't want to buy Five Guys, I can make a burger at home. So I'm leaning more towards like buying Asian foods. It's like, okay, well, buying like good boba, I would spend that on Uber Eats because I love boba. And I don't always want like that canned, drink from Walmart. I don't always want that. And I got an H Mart all the way in Orlando. So I don't always want to drive 2 hours away, right? It's more about stuff that I can't make on my own, or that I don't want to make on my own, than it is, oh, I don't feel like cooking today. Let me get Uber Eats. Because that's kind of what the vibe's been. It's been like, oh, I don't feel like cooking, or I'm too tired, or this or that. And we can't do that no more. We have to get up, we have to get some motivation. My coworker gave me one of these Bloom energy drinks, changed my life, okay? Not only did it taste good, but I had so much energy. I was like, oh my God. Oh my God. So I am going to get more of those if I really feel like just dead and just can't do it. Energy drink. And that was the first time I ever had energy drink. So I'm not really trying to do it often, but I am trying to do it enough to where I have energy. But another thing about food is actually eating. Oh my God, actually eating. So, now I do eat, but you gotta eat the right food. So I'm really trying to go on the whole foods thing. I'm not trying to do anti-inflammatory diet or something, but just actually eating full meals, so like eating avocados. I'm not much of a fish person. I'm not really into like salmon and stuff like that. But I want to try like the what's it, like the fish wife thing on TikTok that I've been seeing with like Tony Bravo. She keeps talking about like the tin fish thing. I would try that, but that's not really my vibe. I don't know. So, but fish is like really good for you and omega-3s and stuff. So, just trying some things out with food. I'm still working on that as time comes, but I know for me on my period and everything, I get really, I'm not trying to speak it out, but I previously have had bad periods. I'm working on trying not to have that anymore and eating whole foods, um, getting your protein in, eating anti-inflammatory foods, I know really work well. So that's what I'm trying to do, not just for my health, but for my pockets. And then the second one is walking. Trying to, after I eat my food, have like a 15-minute walk, or just like a movement of some sort. I feel like that would really help with my health because I get very like bloated and constipated. That's why I drink a lot of Olipop, and I just started on kefir, which the crazy part was that came to me in a Walmart order, and I didn't even order it. So I got that for free. And I was like, God, are you trying to tell me something? And so I got that kefir. So far it's been fine. I only had it for like 2 days. But so far I feel like it's good. And Olipop has been really great for me for digestion and everything and gut health. So taking those drinks and then walking 15 minutes after eating has been really good so far. It's helped me like just moving my body, exercising. I do Pilates sometimes. Just getting back into movement and stretching and everything. I'm about to be 25 in like 2 months. So I'm getting older. I don't want my body to break down on me. So trying to still move. The third one is self-care. Now I had to take out my glasses for this because I know y'all see the skinning. Let me show y'all. I know y'all see the glow. Look at that. The glow, babes. Get into the glow, babes. Get into the glow. I know y'all see it. This is a Dollar Tree face mask. Okay, the best one they have, AHA, and I think it's like pumpkin seed or something. That is the best one. That's what I use on my face, and I'm telling you, it's so good. And then I did to cover up some of my acne scars. I did. Let me show you. Ooh, this is from Target. Okay, I put it on all the dark spots here and then over here. Okay, and it's supposed to fade them, and it really does fade them. It really does do a good job. I do it once a day. They said you can bump it up to 2, but I do once a day. And then this, hold on. And then this here has always been here, I feel like, but I put a little bit of like eye cream also from Dollar Tree. It's all the way over there though, so I can't show you, but it's like a red bottle, like a red tube, and then white tip on the front part. That's what I did. And then also the hair, like I told y'all, Amazon, I did this. I did not wash my hair again or anything like that. My hair was already washed. I just parted it, free parting, by the way. And that was it. That was like 20 bucks to do a whole style, and I'll take it down to show y'all. And like I said, I'm not a hair person. Like, I'm not a braider. I don't really do braids well, but I know how to do Marley twists. I know how to do Marley twists. I know how to do passion twists. And here we go. Now it needs a little bit of work, flattening and stuff because I just finished it, but and it looks fine. I didn't go to the hair salon. I didn't do none of that. So if you have 20 bucks, if you have some free, some extra money, that would be really great to do for you guys to do. If you're black. I shouldn't have to say that, but people get some ideas. Everyone's welcome. The hairstyles just aren't. But anyway, with the self-care, easy stuff. Like I said, Dollar Tree. I'm using Dollar Tree. That Target thing, I think it was like less than $3. Do your nails. You can go Dollar Tree. Like I said, a lot of my nail polish stuff is from Dollar Tree, or it's like Walmart, and it's the Sally Hansen or stuff like that, like things that aren't $10 up. There's a lot of great products that you can do some self-care in. And um and there's nothing wrong with going to, the nail salon and getting a facial and stuff like that. I do have that on there where I'm getting a dentist appointment. I have a facial that I want to do. I haven't booked that yet. And I need some blue light glasses for my job. Food obviously is expensive, gas obviously is expensive. So I'm not saying that things aren't expensive, and that the things that are, you can't do. I'm just saying what has helped me in my life in regards to expenses. And I have learned, and you can eat the meat, spit out the bones in this video. What I have learned is that I will pay the extra price for the things that matter to me and that I care about. So, for example, I have this perfume from Glossier. It costs $32, I believe, for this watch, the small little bottle. Oh, here's the product. Here it is. This one. Let me show you the perfume. This one right here. Okay? $32 for this. Now, if I wanted to be, cheap, which isn't, I'm not using that in a bad term, but if I wanted to be cheap, I have some Walmart perfumes, and I know a Bath and Body Works perfume that I had that I can wear. The issue is they don't last as long as the Glossier, and I don't think they smell as good on my body as the Glossier does. So therefore, I can have the Walmart or I can have the Glossier. I know that the Glossier is best for me, but depending on the money or how I'm feeling, I could lean towards the Walmart, right? So neither is bad. It's about preference and what you want to spend, how, if you can spend, things like that. So what I have decided to do is that since I know this is best for me, I'm not going to waste my money even though it is cheaper. I'm not going to waste it because I know that this is going to last me longer and it's going to have better results. That's kind of what I learned, is that regardless of price, if it's something that I need, that I know is going to benefit me, if it's like comfortability, right? It's like people will spend more money on like a certain food or restaurant because they know that place tastes better or they're more comfortable there than the cheaper option because they're not comfortable or whatever the case may be. It's that type of mindset. And that's what I'm leaning towards and what I have learned over the months. It's like I actually am willing to pay that price. For me, it's just all about comfortability, and what's actually worth the price. What am I spending most of my time doing throughout the day that's going to benefit me? Like, for example, blue light glasses. I'm on the computer all the time. I'm looking at screens all the time. If that's a pricey thing, I don't know yet. If that's going to be pricey, then, that's worth the cost because I'm using it every day. Perfume. Buying a more expensive perfume that's going to last me all day than, a Walmart brand, that expensive perfume is going to be worth it. Certain foods, if that's going to help my health, buying more expensive foods, then that's worth the price. You know what I mean? And listen, don't hear what I'm not saying, because I'm not saying that, oh, well, you don't know how much rent costs, you don't know how much gas costs. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is what has helped me and what can maybe help you. Like I said, eat the meat, spit out the bones. If you're like, listen, rent is already high, my gas high, or the only thing, walking is free. You could take the walking part and be like, okay, I'll walk 15 minutes after I eat. Okay, cool. Like you don't have to do none of what I'm saying. But if you want to, then this is what I do. And if you want to do it, then be my guest and we can all grow and thrive in our own ways. Even if you don't do the things that I do, and you just make a list of some things that you want to do for your life, perfect. I'm just here to spark inspiration. And also, like I said, this is what I've learned just from living here and being here, is that there's a lot of opportunities at my hand, at my grasp, that I haven't really partaken of. Like for the dentist appointment, I've had insurance for like 9 months, never used it. I'm paying for something and I'm not getting any result in. I need to shape up. My community has a lot of like arts and crafts and food festivals and stuff like that that I've never experienced at my old place. Why not take advantage of it? You know what I mean? Like it's just a lot of things that I feel like we tell ourselves we can't do, or it's too expensive, or it's this or it's that. And until we really tap into it, we don't understand how fulfilling it can be. There's a lot of jobs that, this job in particular that I have, I was like, I don't know, I haven't really done this before, I've done that before, but I just took the chance and look, I got the job. Like you just never know. And we say no to so many things that we aren't even, that we haven't even tried. Like we're telling other people no. It's like, well, have you tried it? Have you done it? Like put yourself out there. You would be surprised what can come out of a yes. What can come out of having a willing heart. That's why the channel is called A Door Wide Open. Like you never know what's across that door if you never step through, but it's always open wide. Just like with the dental insurance, I always had dental insurance. It wasn't until I put my foot down, was like, you know what, I'm gonna get my dental. I'm gonna do this. You know what I mean? Then it's like, here we go. Now I have the appointment. And so it's stuff like that where it's like you have to put your foot down on some things and be like, I'm gonna change my life around, because nobody else is gonna change your life but you. Okay? God comes into, Jesus died for us so then we can have life and life more abundantly. But he's not gonna force our hand. He's not gonna tell us what to do. That's up to us. That's up for us to decide. He gave us free will to decide what we want to do with our lives. So, this is what I'm doing with my life. I have a life that's better than dreaming, and this is just the start of it. And I hope that you guys um, take, you know, my ideas or make your own ideas and live the life that you want to live one step at a time. It doesn't need to change everything overnight. You don't need to do all that. But one thing, I had three things. It was the food, the walking, and the self care. And then having a mindset of the things that I feel like are expensive, I'm willing to pay the price because it's going to help me throughout my day, throughout my life. So what's your mindset? What's your mindset? And then how are you going to have goals to work within that mindset so then you can walk the same path. And then three, celebrate it, you know? Go out, get that ice cream, go out, get that bag. Men, go out, buy some cologne, do something. Celebrate that. But yeah, that's it. My storage is low. So I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you. Love you guys.